Morning coffee. I am Mark Cook. This is Busy Bade, and we are glad that you have joined us here on the Radio Vision Network because I have two super awesome people sitting right next to me right now.
Yes.
They are Bianca and Kyle Ingram. Good morning, guys,
Good
and
morning.
welcome to
Good
Morning
morning.
Coffee.
Thanks for having us.
You're quite welcome. We are super excited that you guys are here. Thank you so much for making the time to be here.
Absolutely.
Of course.
So I want to just tell everybody right off the bat, they've got a really famous connection.
Okay.
And that's not the most important thing, but
It's
an
pretty important.
It's pretty important, and I want to mention him. James Ingram is
Uncle.
your uncle.
Uncle.
And James Ingram was one of the top recording artists in the late '80s, early '90s. Listen, if I had the heart, I would tell you, but I didn't have the heart to tell you, or I don't have the heart to tell you, right? What is the actual title? I don't have the heart.
There's too many songs.
Here's the
that
bottom line. When I was around 10 or 11, I was a piano player.
Uh-huh.
I made my mom take me to Sam Goody so that I could get the sheet music. I wanted the sheet music to I Don't Have the Heart by
Right.
James Ingram.
Mhm.
I learned to play that song.
Nice.
Really?
And I thought that I was on a track to be the next James Ingram. What happened to me?
You tell me.
Yeah, you got to tell us what happened.
Well, listen, I leave it to the professionals because
Okay.
that's what it's all about, and that's
Right.
what you guys are.
Mhm.
You guys are both heavily involved in the industry,
Yeah.
and it just makes sense because your uncle was such a player and a prominent figure. He really kind of changed a lot of the dynamics of how the male singer was viewed. He was kind of around that same time as Luther Vandross and Michael Bolton was trying to do his thing, and they were all kind of there at the same time, and James was the one that was able to kind of separate his sound and himself away from all of that other stuff, and it's really cool and exciting. Can you tell that I'm excited?
I can tell. I can tell.
I think that's something our family's really good at, though,
Yeah,
is separating themselves. Because even, my dad and his other brothers, they were really big in Europe. They had their own sound.
Okay.
And in terms of our sound, people are always like, you don't sound like
It's
anything
very
else.
different.
So it's funny that you say that because I think maybe it's
all
just
about,
genetic.
Yeah, it's all about
Yeah.
originality.
Standing out.
Yeah.
It's all about being original. Coming up with
Right. You don't want to follow the herd, right?
Right,
You got to
exactly.
kind of
You gotta
step out.
separate.
Mhm.
If you want to make something that lasts forever, like,
Yeah.
in my opinion, if you
Right.
want to do
Timeless
something
music.
Yeah.
that is popular and then will fade away, then you can do what everybody
You
else
can
does.
do that,
You
right?
need to follow
But
the trend. You don't need
Right.
to follow
Yeah.
the timeless aspect of it is true, the originality and the creativity that comes out. And look, I'm realistic. I understand that you've got to kind of try to, when you're making it and you're trying to build, you've got to kind of conform a little bit. And I
Yeah.
hate that word, but you got to kind of play ball, play their game,
Mhm.
Right.
right?
To some extent.
Of course.
Well, it's funny because the way we started making music, I didn't plan on it. She always wanted to be a singer. I was not planning on making music at all. I went to school to be a videography,
A film
Okay.
director.
all that kind of stuff. So I just kind of fell into it. I was making music just out of pure love, just because I love to do it.
Right.
It's just like in my genes. And
It didn't always start off very good,
It wasn't
though.
very
And I
good
was
at the
the one who
beginning.
told him, I was like, listen, get it together.
Right. So she started listening to my music, and she made me up my level. And then we started,
I started stealing
producing.
his beats. Like
She
when he would
started
go
stealing
back
my
to
beats and
college, I would take all his music and start writing to him, and I would email it. He'd be like, "You took that beat?"
Yeah.
And I'm
But
like,
that,
"Well."
I think because we weren't going into it with the idea of let's try to make something that sounds like this,
Mhm.
that's where our original sound came
Yeah.
from. It was an organic process. It
Right.
wasn't like let's try to make a hit. It was just like, this sounds cool.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, so then, if you don't mind, just for the viewers who may not know who you are,
Okay.
let's
Okay.
kind of start from the beginning. Let us know a little bit about you, what you do. I know you're a singer, I know you do producing
Right.
and videography, but talk a little bit more about you and your craft so that they can get an understanding of who you
Sure.
are.
you start.
So I'm Bianca Ingram. I'm a singer-songwriter. I write all of my music. He pretty much produces all of my music. And my first album was Linguistics, and that came out around 2013. I actually started it, though, in 2010. So I was working on it for about 3 years because I didn't want to put out something I wasn't proud about.
Right.
So I wrote a lot of songs before I felt comfortable, this is saying what I want to say. And even now, I'm just getting ready. I think it's about 3 years again, 2013, now it's 2016. I'm getting ready to put out my sophomore album.
Great.
I guess I'll say the name. It's Assimilation. And I think I'm going to probably try to release it around September sometime when I'm back on tour. And again, I'm really taking my time to make sure I'm saying what I want to say. I think it's important when you're writing and you're doing music to have a message that is true to you. I think, again, that's what makes it timeless music. And I'm not just trying to be a gimmick or just like a pop star. It's like, I'm going to say turn up all the time. Like, I actually want to say something.
It's a true artist.
Yeah.
It's a true artist.
And it takes
it's the right
time.
mentality.
Yeah.
Absolutely it does. You suffer for a lot of years
Yes.
at the hands of your art and your
Yeah.
creativity.
I
Guys,
can't tell you
know,
how many
yeah,
songs
believe
I
me.
throw away. It's like, oh, this isn't good enough. Out.
This is true.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I do. I produce, I write with her. I mean, I have a rap group, Peyote Visions. We also make stuff and trying to, find the business end of it so we're not always struggling. I started IMG with my dad. My dad is a very well-known record producer in the Philadelphia area. He worked with Patti LaBelle,
The Blue
Magic, Ronnie Dyson, Barbara Mason, a whole bunch of, legends of another era.
Okay.
And he's still making music, and he helped me put this IMG together, which is the Ingram Music Group, and that's kind of been our launching pad for her next album and our Peyote Visions new projects.
Okay.
And our first release was Catch 22.
Yeah, my first single from this new project.
And it went number 5 in the European music chart.
Wow.
Oh,
Congratulations.
Thank you. And
So
no one
that's
really
awesome.
saw that coming, and it's a funny story because it came in at 22, and I was like, well, maybe I should have said Catch 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Catch number 1.
Right, exactly.
That is
For
so
real.
funny.
I know. So it kind of climbed up the charts really fast, and we were planning a tour in Europe, but then because it went so fast, I already had another tour to do. So now we're planning to go back.
We're going to go back on
Very
tour
cool.
with the second single and hopefully
Didn't
catch
know it was
everybody.
gonna receive that well.
Guys, I'm running up against a break, but I have to ask you, who's your dad?
Butch
Ingram.
Butch Ingram.
Yeah.
Really? That's awesome.
Yep.
This is so cool. I love the sound of Philadelphia. I am a Philadelphia music guy.
Mhm.
That's a really cool thing. I'll tell you, Kenny Gamble was at an event
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago that I was at, and I didn't get the chance to meet him. I was like, oh, if I could only meet half a Gamble and Hall, that'd be so cool, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't get the chance. But you guys, I imagine the stories you have are fantastic
Yes.
and amazing.
I do a lot of work with Kenny Gamble.
We're gonna tell some of those stories coming
Sure.
up. So make sure everybody sticks. We're gonna be right back here on Morning Coffee with Bianca and Kyle Ingram. Stick around.
Today's show is sponsored by Hargrove Demolition, your demolition experts. Hargrove is a family-owned and operated business right here in the southern New Jersey area, bringing you 45 years of demolition expertise. Hargrove has all your demolition needs, from emergency demolition service to demolition equipment rental. Hargrove is one of the state-approved recycling facilities right here in the southern New Jersey area. No job is too big or too small for Hargrove Demolition. Contact them today at one of their 3 locations.
When I was injured, I couldn't play basketball for my entire sophomore year.
After years of wear and tear, I knew something was seriously wrong with Deja's knee when the swelling wouldn't go down.
Young athletes are still growing. They need specialized care only available here at Dayton Children's.
I wanted the best care for Deja because I wanted her to return to the thing that she loves to do, and that's basketball.
At Dayton Children's Sports Medicine, we're treating tomorrow's champions.
Right care.
Right now,
Right here.
Dayton Children's.
Just right for kids.
When it's time for Jersey Mike's to make a really great sub, this is what we do. It's what we've been doing. It's what we've always done. It's what we'll always do. So what are you doing? Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Today's show has been sponsored by Farmers Insurance in Voorhees, New Jersey. To protect your assets and the people you love, call Mike Skoranek, your local Farmers Insurance agent, at 856-336-2553.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
And welcome back to Morning Coffee. I'm Biz, and this is Mark Cook, and we are here with Bianca and Kyle Ingram. Now, we just tapped into what you do, and a little bit about your background and your familial history. So I really want to talk about your projects, like what you do, but how we're able to experience it. So do you have like where we can see it? If you have shows, where we can find your music?
Absolutely. Everything that I'm doing is at whoisbianca.com. I'm actually more often I post on Instagram though, which is whoisbianca. And recently I've been posting about a few upcoming shows I have. July 6th in Camden at the Sheila Roberts Park. My family, my Grammy Award-winning family, is performing, and they're allowing me to do a few songs with them.
Great.
So that's going to be awesome because I don't get to perform with them all the time.
Oh, I'm sorry, let's get the details on that again. What day is it?
It is July 6th.
Okay.
I don't know what time it is.
I think it starts at 6.
Okay, at 6 at the
So that's
Sheila
next
Roberts
Wednesday.
Park. Yes.
Yeah.
It's right around
And
the
it's
corner.
free.
It's
So
free.
Really?
it's free, yeah. So everyone should come to that. July 15th at Indigo Blue in Philly from 8 to 11. I'll be performing there. It's a Rec Philly event called Underground POV.
Oh,
So
fantastic.
I'm part of that. Tickets are $15 if you go online and get them now. I guess you can go to Rec Philly
Yeah, you can go to
for
Rec
that.
Philly, yeah.
So I'm really excited about those things. I think I'm probably going to debut a few new songs on the 15th.
Great.
So if you want to hear some of the new stuff, definitely come out.
And those will be new songs from
Assimilation. Yes.
Okay.
And my website and for my hip hop group is Peyote Visions. We spell it P-O-T-I.
Okay.
Visions. And our Instagram is P-O-T-I Visions. And we are working on our debut album. It's set to come out in September right now. We actually are putting out a few just free songs called Free Cloud for the summer.
Okay, cool.
And everything is on our website.
All right, so people need to go get that stuff right
They need
now.
to get that stuff right now. We're going to drop a song every week until the album comes out.
Oh, that's cool. That's a great idea.
Cool. I didn't know about this.
Yeah, Free Cloud.
Great breaking news.
I know.
Hey, that's what we're here for. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
exactly. I kind of work in both realms. I produce her, and then like I have a separate group. So sometimes, informing the loops, like they didn't know she's performing the 15th till yesterday.
Yeah, right.
So they saw her posted, and they're like, "Hey, what's it?" I was like,
So,
"Oh, whoops."
I know it's, so we talked about earlier about how it takes time to create.
Yes.
And I always find it very interesting that I feel technology always surpasses the people that use it.
Mm-hmm.
So as you're taking time to create, most of the time you have a plan in your head. Like,
Yeah.
"So I'm going to put it out, this is what I'm going to do." So how has technology impacted the way that you get your music out there?
I guess that's a me question. Huh?
Yeah.
You're looking at me.
That's definitely a you question.
It
Because I still take my time.
It has impacted it greatly. I've tried to figure out what is everyone using. What's the best way for us to make money? Now we got very lucky in a partnership with Key Media, and they have allowed us to get all the streaming sites, international streaming sites, like so we're on Tidal, Apple, Spotify, Pandora. So that is a great tool because when you stream, we make money.
Wait a second. So if I go on any of those services and type in Peyote Vision,
Yes,
you guys are going to be there?
Yeah, we will be there.
How easy is that? Go do that right now.
It's very
That's
easy,
awesome.
and it's very accessible, and we make money from that. Now we also do SoundCloud because that's very popular for up and coming artists.
Right.
Yeah.
But SoundCloud, you don't make any money; you just get exposure.
Right.
Well, don't they do ads now?
They are doing. They're
And that-
starting to roll. They're starting to change SoundCloud, which
I
is
was
messing
like,
with a lot of
they're
people.
trying to bring their, I was like, look. I always, because some music you can't find elsewhere.
Right.
But we know it's P-O-T-I.
Yeah, P-E-O-T-I.
P-E-O-T-I.
Right.
Vision. They can space in between it, right?
Yep.
All right, and they can pull that up on
They
Tidal.
can pull that up on Tidal,
Apple
Apple,
Music.
Pandora, Spotify. We have a SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Reverb Nation. We're everywhere, and that's kind of how you have to. What we do is we specify what we sell and what we're just going to give away.
Right.
Like, so, if we have a song, it's like, that's not going to make the album, but it's really good.
Yeah.
Here, take this one.
Yeah,
Put
no,
that
it's
on
a good way to
SoundCloud.
create buzz and get people to know
And
who
I
you
just
are.
want to interject real quick. Like, I feel like you're not talking about how good Peyote Visions really is. Like,
you tell
they
them.
are. I think they really are like the new Tribe Called
Tribe
Quest,
Called
you know,
Quest,
and
Outkast,
Farside,
represents that.
right? Because that's what you guys are. Like, they're not just these rappers who are just like saying
Mumbling
what's cool.
and stuff.
They
Yeah,
really
we don't
have
mumble.
socially conscious
We
music.
can hear your music. We
Yeah.
can listen to your
You can
lyrics.
actually
Right,
hear
like
what you're saying.
Kendrick is like
Wow.
I think they're like Kendrick Lamar in
Right.
a sense,
Okay.
and Kendrick Lamar as a group. So they both bring something
we have
extra.
different-
They
we
have
have
great
different outlooks and
performances.
It's
And
an interesting blend.
right,
It-
so
many
definitely
people are
check
in?
them
It's
out.
It's three
Three
people.
together.
It's me, my best homie from high school. We started rapping, I guess, while we were doing cross country.
Okay.
Sounds crazy.
Yeah.
And our other good friend is his little brother who makes beats. Like, so I make beats, he makes beats, and then I rap, and my friend Jordan J. Brown raps. And so it's like a collaboration of three minds.
You guys are colliding.
Like, it's like,
a
it
bubble
gets
of
crazy
genius.
when we all get into.
You just combined collaboration and conglomeration
Right.
into one
Into
word.
Yeah.
How did you do that? That was amazing.
That's what happens. It's the peyote right here.
He's a lyricist. This guy's a lyricist. You know that? You hear that? That's amazing. And you talk about Tribe Called Quest. You're talking about another group that changed the game. They
Yes.
were different.
Right.
They were.
And that's exactly what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people. It's funny when we do shows and we do interviews as a group. People always say, "So what do you think about like Future and Designer?" And they're mumbling. And actually, we like it. I listen to Future a lot. I just think there's not enough balance. Like back in the day, like there's space for that in hip hop, but you can't all be that.
Yeah.
You turn on the radio and that's what everything sounds like.
Right.
And what happened? Where is the space for
You know what
something
made me
that sounds
laugh?
different?
At the BET Awards, they had the hip hop groups, and it was all like features.
Yeah,
like,
it was like Drake and Future. Like they're
this
both
person and
singing
this
this
person.
person.
I'm like,
Yeah.
they're not
It's
groups.
not groups.
Yeah.
I don't even think I think what's happened is we've moved away from the actual groups.
Yeah.
And we have artists that create labels,
Yeah.
and then you have the people that are on the labels, but they're really not. I find it very hard to be the artist and the label owner
It is.
and
it's
still
it's
push
virtually
everyone
impossible.
equally.
Yeah.
That's
So
what he's
I
trying
think
to do.
going in as a
Yeah,
group,
it's
being
hard.
teammates,
Mm-hmm.
and being able to partner up together to
Right.
create something gives you a different perspective.
Yeah.
You'll probably have a little bit more longevity because you're not competing with each
Right.
other.
Right.
You're working with each other.
Working
So
together to make the best product possible. I mean,
absolutely.
it started off as like when I started the concept, it was me rapping. I had a whole solo album done, and my boy
Which I
Jay
still
Brown was
think is
rapping.
amazing.
She loves the album. I'll have to put it out one day
Yeah.
for free. Just
I'll be tweeting it out.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. As soon as we go to a commercial break, I'm gonna pull up my phone and pull everything up. Yeah, we will absolutely get it.
Yeah, but Jay Brown was rapping separately, and he was like, "Yo, I got this guy. He's making these beats." And a lot of people send me beats, and I'm like, "All right."
Yeah.
But I was like, "Whoa, this guy's really good." And then I was like, I was listening to I was working on his project. I'm helping him like produce his project, and I was like, there's not really any hip hop groups. Like instead of me trying to do my project, your project, her project, this project, let's just combine it, and we can make something that sounds different.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how Peyote Visions kind of
You got to
grew.
see where the hole in the market is.
Collaborate. That's how we can collaborate right there. I'm actually gonna hashtag that word.
Do it. Tag me. Bookmark Cook. You got it. I'll listen. I want co-ownership of that.
Yeah, we got it.
Right next to Webster, right?
That's so funny. And
Collaborate.
you know what, Bianca? I think it's pretty. I really like your website. Whoisbianca.com. That's so. It's catchy and it's clever, right?
Thank you.
It is good branding because you've used that across all the social media platforms. If I go to the website, I'm going to be able to find all that. But if I'm on any of the services, Facebook, Snap,
Twitter.
Instagram, Twitter, Who is Bianca? Yeah, and check these guys out. You have to hear their stuff. Not only are they beautiful people and nice to talk to, their music is good, and that's the coolest part. Guys, I'm telling you, it's going to happen. We're going to run out of time. I got to take another break. But we will be right back with Kyle and Bianca Ingram right after this.
Stay tuned.
Great energy. Great.
1, 2, 3. Tanker Consulting Services, a payment solutions expert, will show you how with a free, detailed, written analysis illustrating your cost savings. We usually uncover savings between 10 and 25%, and sometimes more. We can help your business succeed by providing reliable and secure merchant payment solutions such as merchant services programs, point-of-sale systems, and ATM machines. TCS, one of the leaders in regional credit card processing consulting, offers electronic payments to merchants locally and nationwide through our preferred vendor programs. We work to keep business costs down with a comprehensive suite of quality products, services, and customized credit card processing programs exclusively tailored for your company. TCS is convenient, reliable, and innovative, with customer service available 24/7, 365 days a year. Our in-depth industry knowledge, partnership strategy, and innovative processing solutions allow for a specialized approach to providing merchant bank processing with 100% full fee disclosure. TCS is one-stop shopping for all your merchant services solutions. Our clients save money 100% of the time. Trust Tanker Consulting Services, the knowledgeable, professional, and friendly provider of secure payment services. We set the standard by which others are measured. Call now for a free written analysis. 609-922-0201.
If you haven't been to...
Welcome back to Morning Coffee. I am Mark Cook. This is Busy Baudet, and we are here on the Radio Vision Network, and we are wrapping things up with Kyle and Bianca Ingram. Guys, this has been awesome. I'm like, I learned so much in just a few short minutes. It's so great.
I know.
Thank you.
So first things first, I want to make sure that you guys know that we support everything that you guys are doing.
Thank you.
We
Appreciate
really wish you the best of luck.
Likewise, we support everything you guys are doing.
Oh, that's cool.
This is a
As we
great
were
show.
as we were saying
cool.
in between one of the breaks is that a lot of people are from South Jersey specifically, and say they're from other places. And being that this is a South Jersey TV station,
That's right.
Definitely support it.
definitely support that because that's where we're from. We're from South Jersey. We
Jersey.
represent that everywhere we go.
You know what? It's such a funny thing because people have this idea of New Jersey, but they've never been here and they don't know really about it.
They make up their minds from movies.
Yeah.
And
so
TV
much
shows.
reality
Yeah,
shows.
Jersey Shore.
And I have to say, because I'm not from New Jersey, so I'm always coming in and
Yeah.
meeting and it's a very good experience for me because I feel as I can represent the people who aren't from here who are looking in. Because I'll think of things like, you know where everything is. I'm not sure. I need to ask these questions. And I find it very interesting for the art scene that there's a lot of representation of Jersey fans, of music, especially when I go down to Philadelphia. I'm in Philadelphia probably maybe 3 or 4 days a week. I live in Delaware, but I'm there all the time for shows and other creative events. And when you have someone from Jersey show up there and have a show, you guys bring people out.
Yes,
Like they will go. It's not like it's a hike.
Yeah.
Like people will go to Philadelphia just to see the people from Jersey to support it, and I think that that's a wonderful connection that I think is very, very specific to Jersey artists because you'll be in other places and the artists from those places don't have representation.
That's true.
Well, I mean, like you were saying, like with Gamble and Huff, Leon Huff is from New Jersey.
Right.
People don't even know that. Like that constantly happens. So we have to. One of my goals is to make sure the Jersey scene is well represented.
Yeah.
That's good.
So
that's
we
great.
will always support you guys.
Because we don't have people that think that way.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, most people that are trying to do what you do, they don't care where they're from. They're just trying to make it. They'll smash and grab and do whatever.
Like
I'm from New York. Oh, I'm from Atlanta.
Right.
Wherever I have to be from, I'll be from. Right? It doesn't matter.
Right.
It's just really cool that you guys, you just have. You seem to have a lot of integrity. You have a lot of artistic integrity and stuff like that. Yeah, great energy. And I wish you guys the best of luck. So this is the time of the show. This is Biz's favorite, and she's gonna let you know the deal.
Awesome. So we want to make sure that all of the viewers can check you guys out, can show up if you have events. So this camera here, camera one, take a few moments, tell everybody where they can find you, where they can contact you, all the pertinent information they need to know.
Okay.
You go first.
I will go first. Thank you. So follow me on Instagram at whoisbianca. Go to my website, whoisbianca.com. I have a show coming up July 6th in Camden at 6 p.m. Sheila Roberts Park. July 15th, Indigo Blue in Philly. Tickets are $15 if you get them online at recphilly.com. Come out to that. It's going to be an awesome show. And my new album, Assimilation, will be coming out very soon. So stay tuned for that. I'll be dropping singles, and I'm so excited. Kyle.
But everything is Peyote Visions, PEOTI space Visions, peyotevisions.com, Instagram at Peyote Visions. We are shooting our new music videos for our album that's coming out in September. I'm going to say that now, in September. We will be dropping this song every week until that album comes out. So make sure you go to our website and visit our SoundCloud and our Reverb Nation. Free Cloud is coming out right now. So Peyote Visions, that's all I got to say.
Check them out, Peyote Visions and Bianca Ingram. They are taking the world by storm. Get on board now. Right? Get them now because later you're not going to be able to.
Yeah, it's going to be too expensive.
That's right.
Start to wait.
Prices are going up.
Guys, this has been a lot of fun. I want to
Thank
thank
you
you
for
very
having us so
very much
much.
for being here. I got to take another quick break here on Morning Coffee, but we still got more to come, so stick around here on the Radio Vision
Stick
Network.
around.